Hey guys, how's it going? DUJ2 here, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key. It's time. I was really wanting to wait for Guilting campaign, but I also realized that there's two things I have to do here. I need to hope for the best and hope that we get a Guilting campaign soon. And you know what? I'm pretty sure the second I do this, we're going to get a Guilting campaign tomorrow or tonight. So I might as well do it. And then what I'm going to do is, if I don't get the guilts that I want now, I can also go ahead and just farm some more medals, because at the time of this making this video, on Sunday, February the 5th, we still have 11 days left on this one. Oh, and by the way, guys, if you're watching this, I hope you did your Wonderland. I forgot to talk about it. We'll talk about it later. Anyway, we have 11 days left on the KH 2.8 celebration, so I can go ahead and get more of these if I need to. I don't have to get them right now. So what I'm going to do first and foremost is I am going to make 2 more SRMs. So we're going to go down to my Meows, because those are the ones that I tried to guild for. So I have 2 here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to evolve. Well, I'm going to level this one up, apparently, because I have to get it to 100. I forgot. Oh, and yeah, for those of you who watched my previous videos, I'm sorry I messed up really bad, because I didn't take these to 100. You can do these in multiple different variations, and also for those of you who don't know, here, evolve. For those of you who don't know, you can use either of them, and whatever guild you have on your base one will carry over to your SRM. Now, one more thing I want to talk about is this. When you do this, when you create an SRM, you're doing an evolution, you're evolving, you're not guilting. So a lot of times people are like, wait, why didn't I get a Nova level when I created the SRM? It's because you just evolved the medal. It isn't until you re-roll guilt on the medal that you're actually going to get your first Nova level. Although I'm sure a lot of people have figured that out by now, but we're going to go ahead and do this. So I'm creating this one, and I am going to transfer over the current guilt on this one. So it's going to go to 19. That's one. Is this one locked? Yeah, it's locked. Okay, we'll keep it locked. We're going to use this one as well. We're going to level this one up. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Hopefully we get another good guilt. Nope. So let's just do this. And let's evolve this one. Boop, boop. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do now, after I create these 2, is I'm going to go back and on Riku, I'm going to try and get that 25% on Riku. Did I keep? Yes, I did keep a Meow at 25%. I know, it's not the right thing to do, but I decided to do it anyway. So we're going to really hope for some really good luck here. And we're going to hope that this Riku gets 25, because for those of you who don't know, the fact that we have these Dream Drop Distance, these 3D medals, it means that we have a bunch of potential Nova levels. So we have Sora, Riku, and Meow. The 3 of them can potentially give you up to 6 Nova levels, 1 for guilting it and 5 for maxing out guilt. But then now that we also have SRM, if you've never done these events before, you're looking at a potential 24 Nova levels. So it's definitely worth taking the time to farm a bunch of these and hoping that you're going to max them out. So I'm going to use about, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 on this one. Hopefully we get it maxed out. It went up a little bit. The one thing that I have decided to do, and we've talked about this on stream actually with a lot of people, is if it reaches 24, I'll use a mirror. Okay. If it gets to 24, I'll use a mirror. I'm not going to stress over that last little one. Be like, oh my goodness, I have to have it at 25. Especially because we've progressed in the game enough where now we get quite a few mirrors in the game. So I don't mind using a mirror for it. I don't want to use a mirror for it, but I don't mind doing it. How many more do I have? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're going to do 4 more. I want to have 5 SRM rerolls. Come on. I'm really hoping this one gets to at least 24. 25 would be wonderful. It'd be wonderful to get to 25. Yes. Okay, so I just saved myself some here. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so there you guys go. This just took me up 5 more Nova levels. Now we're gonna work on Sora now, and I'm gonna keep this one locked just because you know me, I have to save stuff. I know it's a problem. So now we have Sora. Let's work on Sora. Hopefully we can get Sora to 24 or 25. Like I said, one mirror I don't mind using one mirror. One mirror, it's like, okay, fine, whatever, you know. But hopefully I don't have to do it, and hopefully I can max out everything in this video right now so I don't have to worry about it in the future. Now let's talk about the well, you know what, now let's not talk about the SRM medal yet. We're gonna try and focus on this first. But I do want to talk about the SRM medal in a little bit and see where it goes. But guys, Nova level is so important right now. And I know a lot of people have been saying, you know, how do you get your Nova level up? This is how. Definitely take advantage of these farmable medals. And I know you might think at first, you know, 1 Nova level, 5 Nova levels, it doesn't make much of a difference, but it adds up. I mean, if you just do like the event, what's it called? What were those other quests? The tier 1 quest that we had. If you did all of those and maxed out your Nova level there, there's a lot of Nova levels out there that you can possibly get. Now, the one problem is what happens with the medals that are exclusive to a point. The ones where you just get, you know, a certain number of them and that's all you're ever going to get. Or for example, the ones that we bought in raid boards, you know, and stuff, and in the avatar boards. Those medals, unfortunately, if you get a bad guild, you're kind of stuck with them. Unless we get, oh, come on. How many do we have left? Ooh, okay, let's do a couple more. I kind of want to just roll a new one, but it's too late now. Anyway, it's really worth it. It's really, oof. Okay, one more. We're gonna do one more, and if not, we're just gonna go hunting for more Soras later. I'm glad at least I got Riku, because Riku is really hard to get. Riku is a pain to get. Although I've noticed that at times you get more. It went to 22. We got 5. We gotta stop. Okay, we gotta stop. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna create a couple of SRMs. We're gonna roll our SRM. Oh, we could have just created them there, couldn't we? Oh yeah. So again, the only problem is something I keep forgetting. What do I have the most of? Do I have blues more than anything else? No, I think I have reds more than anything else. So let's take those to 100%. Yeah, I only have 3 planes here. How many red planes do I have? Red planes, I have slightly more red planes because I was doing more reds. So let's do Riku's. So again, the only problem here, and it's nice though. I will say it's nice. You do have to have your base metal at 100. So 100 over 100 for your base metal. That is a little bit of a pain, but it's not so bad as you know. Wait, why do I have 6 of them? Uh-oh. Did I not unlock the other one? Oops. Let's see. Did I lock the other one? I should have the other one locked, right? Yes, it's still locked, the 22%. Although, who cares? Wait. Oh, it's just counting how many I had, not how many I can actually use. Okay. So let's level up this one. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. And then evolve it. Boom, boom. So I guess, okay. Let's next one, level up. Optimize. Doop, doop, doop. I do definitely need to get, what's it called? Some more airplanes before the event goes away, which actually is kind of nice that we do still have one more week of the VIP thing. So that's going to be nice. All right, let's create some more. And another one. So we're going to re-roll this one a couple of times. I will say this, though. A lot of times people, and one of the biggest questions I get asked a lot, one of the questions I guess asked the most, I guess, is how many event medals should you farm? To be perfectly honest, guys, I used to say farm as many as you want. And then I went down to saying, well, you need 3, but to be perfectly honest, you only really need 1. Unless you're going to use the medal like in a high score challenge. But even then, the way the high score challenges have been designed now, if you want to get the max scores, you kind of have to have the medals that are pullable. That's how they designed it. They've designed it so that the medals that are like the free event medals don't really give you A, that much boost, and B, they don't really give you that much help. Even Guilted, which is really weird. Apart from Meowjesty. Meowjesty was an exception to the rule, I guess. Meowjesty was awesome. So yeah, so let's go here. Boop, boop. Oh, okay, so we're done, I guess, because we don't have any more of those. Okay, so let's go down and let's go check our SRMs. See, I have 3 Meowjesties. I use 1. Honestly, I need to get rid of these 2. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I've decided that I'm only going to keep 2. I'm only going to keep 2 SRMs. So I'm going to lock this one. This is my first one, so we'll lock it. And we're going to lose this one. So I'm going to keep 2 SRMs. Again, it's a wonderful medal, but I really don't need to have a bunch of them. So I'm going to use this one into this one, and let's hope we get something good. So let's talk a little bit about SRM. How good is SRM? SRM is a pretty decent medal. Unfortunately, it is single target, so it is going to be a little difficult to use it, especially since it's coming on right behind having Classic Donald. Classic Donald is pretty cool, to be perfectly honest. Classic Donald is pretty cool. I kind of wish that I would use the medal a little more. Man, it's going to be another one of these, isn't it? It's going to be another one of these. Okay. These guys. Oh, okay. These guilds, guys. I mean, I just. Never mind. I take it back. Okay. 97 on that one. Dude. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So I could actually use 3 mirrors on that one. I could actually use 3 mirrors on that one just to max it out. I'm probably not going to. 65 again. Because the point of this is that it's a farmable event right now. Now, the only thing you need to think about is, and I know a lot of people are like, oh, should I just farm and farm and farm until I get them maxed out? To be one level. To be perfectly honest, the only thing that I'll recommend you about farming is your time. It takes a lot of time. Farming these medals takes time. Do you really want to spend all your time farming them? That's up to you. 94. Nice. Okay. So I got one on 94, one on 97. If I need to, I could use 3 mirrors on this one and be done with this event and then just focus on Soras. But the thing is that I'm going to be farming some more. So I'm possibly going to get quite a few more medals. I'm going to get quite a few more of these. Where'd they go? Right there. Okay. So I'm probably going to farm quite a few more of these. I definitely need to try and get that what's it called? I definitely need to try and get that Sora to 25. And yes, I do have a bunch of Donalds. Now, in this case, I did save so many Donalds because I really did want to have an all Donald Keyblade. I don't know why, guys. I don't know why. I just need to get rid of them. But the reason why Classic Donald is still so much, not better, but so awesome, is because he only costs 2 and he's boosted. The fact that he's boosted is going to give you a stronger effect. Now, true, SRM does have the healing factor. When are you going to be able to use that? Well, if you think about the fact that if you're going to be using Sebastian or Ariel, because you can't use Illustrated Kyrie, you don't have Illustrated Kyrie, or you want to use Sebastian or someone else in Proud Mode. Yeah, it wouldn't be bad. It wouldn't be a bad idea to have this medal following up after to be able to heal you, and it's going to be able to give quite a bit of damage. But again, if you're looking just from the damage standpoint of view, Classic Donald is still going to be better. So I'm honestly kind of wondering why they didn't at least make this metal like Vanitas and HD Aqua, where you have like the random attack, you know, because we have Vanitas, we have Aqua. Well, actually, we have Aqua. And we have Meowjesty. So I guess that's why they didn't do that. I mean, event medals, I mean. So yeah, it's kind of, you know, it kind of gives me that kind of wondering to figure out, you know, exactly what's going on here. But if you look at the medal, it's a nice medal. It's a great medal. Am I going to use it? Probably not. I don't really see anywhere in my Keyblade that it would be really great, unless they would have made it a tier 4, which of course they're not going to do that for an event medal, or if they had provided these boosted, that would have been really good, a really good thing. If or if they would have said something like, if you manage to get one of these to 100%, you know, guilt at the end of the event, you'll get a boosted one or something like that, you know. I think that would have been good. I think that would have been a really, really good thing for them to do, just because it's a nice medal, it's a pretty medal, but it's not really a medal that I personally am going to use. Now, if you missed out on Classic Donald, a pretty good medal. If you don't really have another heavy hitter that is going to be power like this, a single target, you know, pretty good. Actually, I forget, why am I comparing this one? I thought this one was blue. I thought this one was magic. Okay. Refresh, scratch, and rewind. Let's compare this one to Meowjesty. This one compares a lot in event medals to Classic Donald, just because they're kind of comparable to what they come out. But since this one's power, if you have Meowjesty, I don't see you using this one instead of Meowjesty, because Meowjesty is going to hit much harder. And again, like I said, SRM does heal. It slightly recovers HP. It's great. It's good. But are you going to really be using it? I don't know. Again, it depends. It depends what your Keyblades are. It depends where you're going to be going. If you missed out on Meowjesty the first time around, yeah, I could see you definitely using it. Anything else that we have event-wise that is power? We don't really have event medals that are power, do we? Oh, there we go. Oh no, he's AoE, so you can't even compare it to that either. Yeah, there really isn't. There really isn't anyone else apart from Meowjesty that you can compare this medal to. And to be perfectly honest, there's no comparison. Meowjesty is just gonna. Meowjesty's awesome. So anyway, yeah, Gooby was an avatar board and he's AoE. So I hope you reached to the point of this right now at the end of the video to see me catch my mistake, but I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of comments screaming at me how I messed up and it's not comparable to Classic Donald. But it kind of is, just because it's an event medal. Again, I kind of wish that we would have seen this one. I really wish we would have seen this medal coming boosted in one way or another. Maybe dropping down to 2 costs would have been great. Boosted would be awesome. Boosted and 2 costs would have been amazing, or even make it 3 costs but make it AoE. It would have been wonderful. That would have been really good, actually. That would have been really good. Or tier 4. Anyway, we're going to leave it there, guys. Thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, I am DUJ2. This has been getting some okay guilds, actually. I'm very happy. I did not think that Riku was going to get maxed out. I'm really happy Riku got maxed out. I am 3 levels away from this one down here, getting totally maxed out. We're gonna make try a few more attempts, see what happens. And the only one that's kind of worrying me a little bit right now is Sora. I'm gonna go have to farm a bunch of Soras, and hopefully I can get those last 3 levels and complete, because I still have 10. I still have 10 Nova levels waiting for me here, and Nova levels are nice. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.